What's up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing? Let's analyze the situation here. Big massive drop with the news. Let's see what can happen now for Bitcoin in the coming hours and days. We've broken this uptrend structure. Are we going to go to lower levels? This is what we're going to analyze in today's live stream, guys. How are you doing? Make sure to destroy the like button on your way in before we go through this major drop that we did have on Bitcoin, guys. Smash up the like button. I'm going to go quickly say hello here through the comment section. As predicted, nothing new to me. Sorry, says Rene Montenegro. Rene Montenegro is the most bearish guy here in the comment section, in the community. He is calling for 10k Bitcoin. Still here waiting for those levels. Of course, that could happen during the winter by 2023. But anyway, blood in the street, says Javi. Bill, how are you doing? Faroon, hello. Joseph, Christian, guys, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Let's analyze the situation here with this big massive drop. We can see dump to merge. Absolutely, we're having the drop just a couple of days before the merge. It's around about, is it on the 15th of September for the merge. Relax, it's not a dump, it's an inverted pump, said Nick. Yes, absolutely true. Avich, how are you doing? West, hi, hello. Racing Pixel, thank you for joining. I got here Racing Pixel, one of my moderators, joining the stream. Now, I just uploaded a video before, just about an hour ago, not even an hour ago, talking about this major range. It's huge resistance. Of course, I did not catch this drop. I am short on the S&P 500, of course, but yeah, I did not catch this because I know that the news can, the deal. It can pump massively, it can dump massively. Of course, it does look like it was priced in, because if we take a look at the S&P 500, we have been pumping here for the last few days. So you could have arguably discussed that it was already priced in and we were looking for that corrective move. I would have liked to see some signs of exhaustion, all right? I wanted to add heavily to some short positions at this range, waiting for that kind of exhaustion point on the S&P 500. But this is what you get when there's news. It could absolutely drop, it could pump. Okay, so it's very, very difficult to actually trade. Okay, it's a little bit of a gamble. This is why I do not usually trade the news, all right, because we don't know where it's going to go, if it's going to massively pump or massively dump. We had the dump, of course, but it was true that we were hitting a big massive resistance zone. Just showed from the video that I did post just not even an hour ago, all right, on the S&P 500. The biggest level here on the volume profile, point of control from this year, entire 2022. We do have the point of control exactly at this level where we did not manage to have the pump. We were hitting an important Fibonacci level from the highs on the S&P 500. Okay, from the highs here created in August to the lows of September, just hitting that 618 range here to perfection. Then we had the news and then we got the drop. Okay, it was a very, very difficult short position. Okay, coming into the news, we do not want to. Of course, I was in this short position. I was planning to add into some shorts here while we were going up, but this did not happen and we did get the drop. As you can see, Fibonacci level being respected here to perfection. We got the pump here from June all the way to August, hitting the 618 here from this pump, and now hitting the 618 from this bounce up and coming down. I do think that lower levels is likely on the S&P 500. We could consolidate, get a relief rally, but overall, I think that this range is massive resistance, and we are looking for the lows here to be claimed at 3,800, 3,900, and even to be broken in the next coming weeks. This is very, very much what I expect here on the S&P 500. So on Bitcoin, same scenario. We were hitting a big resistance zone here at this 22.6k level. It's a big zone here. It was massive support right there, but it was a difficult short position as we were in a very strong uptrend. No signs of breaking structure. Of course, then the news comes out and you break the entire uptrend structure here that we've created here for the last couple of days. It was a very hard short position, but overall, we want to short big resistance levels, right? That is the idea. Longing supports, shorting resistance, and just like mentioned on the video from today, just posted not even an hour ago, we're hitting that 618 from the highs to the lows, hitting that 618 level here in between 22.6, 22.8, getting that small volatility, looking at the lower time frames, big level here on Bitcoin. Finally, CPI news coming out, and inflation rate is going down from 8.5 from July down to 8.3. It does look like they're in, they want to get it down to 2%, and then this is not going to happen in the next couple of months. And with interest rate hikes, this might happen in the next 12 to 18 months. It's not going to be a fast thing to happen. All right, we're not going to suddenly get inflation down to 2%. It's going to take several months, even a couple of years. So we could see some, very strong economic crisis as interest rates go up. Of course, and money lending is harder. It's more expensive, and people are going to notice this. So at this moment, analyzing Bitcoin, we got the rejection from this point. If we go to the 1 hourly chart, we've broken uptrend structure. Big massive volume. Of course, this is news volume. Looked like that this was priced in, right? Uptrend, people getting extremely bullish. We're still in an uptrend, and then smack back down here with the news event. Of course, I don't like to trade the news, but we've broken structure, guys. We have broken major structure. Now is the moment that potentially want to take a look at some shorts, in my personal opinion. So what happens if we do get a big relief rally? I want to check out volume. Let's see how on the 15-minute chart, right? Taking a look at this market structure over here, getting that resistance from the daily level, wick here, and then big massive drop. So we've broken here major structure. I know that this level should be holding as resistance right there, okay? These lows over here should be difficult for Bitcoin to get above, all right? So if we do get that retracement up here in the next coming hours, we might have a quick relief pump, short squeeze kind of event, and maybe we are going to get rejected from this level if the volume is going to be low, right? We're looking for that quick kind of short squeeze, maybe a relief pump. It's very possible. At 22.2k level is a big support level. We have big volume, broken structure. We are looking for this lower high situation, guys. That is probably going to be a very good short trade for Bitcoin. Okay, we got the point of control, which is exactly at this range. We were inside a very nice range right at these levels. If we do take a look at the point of control from the volume traded in between yesterday and today, it is exactly at 22.3. So you could get that volatility all the way up to this range. I am expecting a big massive rejection if we were to have a big massive pull to the upside here on Bitcoin, right? Looking at the market structure, big uptrend, breaking the major structure here, as you can see, breaking this uptrend structure, confirming here with a large amount of volume, and now we are looking for that potential relief rally. If it does happen it is likely that we are going to create a lower high, guys, just looking at the probabilities here and the structure of the market. Let's take a look, guys. Remember, if you want to trade the S&P 500, I absolutely love Prime XBT. You do get an insane bonus of up to 7% added to your deposit. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $700 on top of that, so you can get more buying power. Okay, you deposit $100,000, you're getting $7,000 on top of your deposit. The good thing about Prime XBT, you know, I am using crypto as collateral. You don't need to sign up in these, you know, international brokers such as interactive brokers or different other brokers that are going to ask for many details, bank details, rest of it. You can use stable coins as collateral. You can use Bitcoin as collateral, Ethereum as collateral also, that they did add it a few months ago. And you can trade gold, oil, natural gas, S&P 500. It's absolutely phenomenal. Make sure to check out the bonus down below, which is 7% added to your deposit. So what could happen right now with Bitcoin? I mean, we are hitting a pretty nice strong range here. On looking at the volume profile from the volume traded the last 5 days, we got 2 spikes right there. If we were to get that relief rally here, this would be the ideal scenario to jump into a short, especially if volume is going very, very low. So that would be my take here on Bitcoin. Now, of course, we are hitting a cluster of volume here from the 9th till the 12th of September. 3 days of a cluster of volume. We're currently having a little stop here. So overall, these are big major levels. Now, could we fall here and continue down? Yes, absolutely. But I would be looking for those retracements, guys. Once we broken structure, the ideal short would be waiting for the retracement to hit big levels. Or actually, if we do break down here after a consolidation and go to lower to like 20,700, 20,800, we would be looking for the next major retracement, okay, for that high probability trade. We have a big level here. If we do consolidate, it will be turning into a big resistance zone. So let's try and do the level to level trading that we talk about here on the live streams and also on the videos. Smash it up, guys. We're 650 people almost watching the live stream. Destroy the like button here for this emergency live stream drop. Okay, I wasn't interested in making the live stream during the CPI news because we don't really know. It can pump, it can drop. Now we've seen the drop. Now we've seen the structure being broken here on Bitcoin. Getting a little bit of support, of course, from this range, as you can see here on the chart. This is also a major level. We had a large consolidation right there, large consolidation here the last week of August. So currently we got that daily level currently below the range, so it could hold nicely as support here just in the immediate short term. Now, this doesn't mean that this is a good trade. Of course, we do not want to catch a falling knife. What I would be looking for here to trade Bitcoin, because I'm in no trade on Bitcoin at this moment. I was only doing a few scalps here inside of these ranges. All right, right now I wasn't interested in trading the news because, like I said, we could go up, we could go down. I'm not interested in trading the news here. So if it does not get a bounce from this level, and it continues down here aggressively, all right? Because I know a lot of people are going to try and catch a long position, right? A big relief rally. Stay extremely cautious. This could absolutely continue down. When the prices go down and it capitulates, it moves more aggressively. Stay extremely cautious. This is a huge level. There will be opportunities in the next couple of days. Let's try and trade smart, trade the high probability scenarios. People are absolutely hyped and they want to long, they want to short. All right, let's try and range trade. Wait for this volatility, wait for more confirmation, and then actually pull the trigger on a potential trade. We're hitting a big spike here on the VPVR. As you can see, it could bounce or it could drop. What would be the highest probability trade? Let it do what it needs to do. If it needs to drop more, let it drop. We want to get into those consolidations, those relief pumps with low volume, knowing that it's getting exhausted, hitting some resistance levels, and then pull the trigger here for the next leg down, okay? That is the, highest probability trades that we want to look for. So just major big levels right now. Here, looking at the 1 hourly or even the 15-minute, you can zoom in. We know that it's large support level right there, breaking the structure. If it does have that relief rally in the coming hours, couple of days, we are looking for that next leg down, guys. Breaking here the structure. What else? If it doesn't manage to get this bounce from the point of control, from this range where we're currently at this moment, which is right here at these levels, big consolidation, big consolidation. If it breaks down, even better, even better. We're having more confirmation that more pain is likely to happen. And then, of course, we are looking for that next lower high to be created here on Bitcoin. Let's see what happens, guys, in the next coming hours. That would be the highest probability trades. Right at this moment, it is not ideal to do much because it's a falling knife. The possibilities of a relief rally is possible. The possibilities in going lower is also very, very possible. My trades are here on the relief rallies with low volume to have that retest of the lows after breaking this structure. Didn't you know you were live, says Crypto Owl. I'm going to go through the comp section right now. The only short that I am in right now is S&P 500. Was talking about this. Now, it's only been a small drop, but it's probably going to take a few weeks till my target levels on the S&P 500. I do see us coming all the way down to retest the 3,900 points and even breaking down. This could be before the end of the day, or this could be in 2 weeks. We could actually consolidate at this range and go to lower levels. Yeah, this is the deal. I mean, very much expected here. Big resistance zone. Of course, I was waiting. I wanted to add to position here for a swing trade because this is a trade that is likely to be open here for the next coming weeks. Well, till we actually break these lows. Once we break these lows, I'm definitely going to start heavily taking profits, no doubt in my mind. But overall, I wanted a little bit of more, pumpy action here, getting the rejection, slightly getting above the 618 here. It was too fast with the news. I mean, this is why I hate the news. I hate news when it comes out because I have a plan. I have a plan into getting into some shorts on a exhaustion point, and then suddenly news comes out and it goes and it finally breaks down. But it is what it is, right? So yeah, not much to add on this. Let's take a look. When 500 likes, when the people start scrolling down the video and destroying the like button, that is when we'll probably get to 500 likes. Let's take a look at the community. DXY also, wow, DXY got an insane pump with the news. Of course, this is bad for the market and for crypto in general. BTC is dropping past the zone, says Danny. What zone? What zone? This is not a successful breakout here from this zone right here. Big levels on Bitcoin, like I just explained. Waiting patiently. This is a falling knife. Anything can happen. We can still continue down. A lot of people want to catch that low here for a potential big bounce. They are going to get burnt if they do, or people shorting at the lows here and probably getting burnt after the relief rally. Once we get that relief rally, that is the moment I'm going to pull the trigger. I will be ready, looking for, looking at the volume here. Volume is low. You know the deal. If the volume on the retracement is extremely low, on the pump, then of course I will be looking here for that lower high range, guys. That would be the ideal high probability scenario on Bitcoin. What would be the next one if it doesn't? Andy, what happens if we do not get that retracement? And after this small consolidation here, we are going to get another drop. Well, of course, we know that this is a big level, exactly at the $21,500 range. Got the large consolidation here for the last few days. We get this price action, we get another drop. Yeah, you can, with a big volume. Yeah, it's very likely if you do get that retrace, this solid candle right there with this amount of volume and this consolidation, it is highly likely that we are going to get rejected from it. That would be my highest probability trade scenario here on Bitcoin. You know where I trade, usually Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other altcoins. That is on Bybit. Remember, you got an insane bonus down below of up to $4,550 that you can claim at the rewards hub. You only need an email and a password to sign up here on Bybit, and you have a huge amount of different tabs of different bonuses that you need to follow the steps to claim that bonus. Let's go. Estamos jodidos, amigos, says Danny Taylor. Yeah, I know a lot of people were pretty bullish the last couple of days. It was absolutely insane. We have many other YouTubers being bullish. I've been sticking bearish, but at this range. But of course, I was cautious just because of the CPI news coming out. You know, it could insanely pump, insanely dump. But overall, we were taking a look at the resistance zones the last few days. Despite we going up and up, very, very big choppy action. We talked about this range being insanely big resistance. Finally getting that drop. Okay, so if depending on what type of trader you are, you could have added up to some shorts, but it's dangerous, guys, when we have news events. You know, when we have a news event, we want to stay extremely cautious. Last time I think we did have a pretty aggressive pump on the CPI news. Dump City says Cryptonomicon. Absolutely. September is such a psychic month, says Abdullah. Absolutely. Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, not much to add on Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum, we were hitting, above 1,700. 1,700 is the strongest resistance zone on Ethereum. Why? It has been the ultimate low bottom in 2021. Big, huge level in May. We did see also May of this year, forming that descending triangle, as you can see here on the chart, getting those bounces at the $1,700 range. So finally getting above. I mean, we were talking about this huge resistance level on the latest live stream. I think it was yesterday or the last couple of days. Big level, the 1,700. I do not trust this move to the upside on Ethereum. This is likely to get a drop. It is, with high probability. Why? Because this over here has just been a liquidity grab above this last lower high. This is just a liquidity grab with high probability. I mean, of course, we could have actually pumped from here, but this is just looking at the probability scenarios. When the news happens, we do not know. The news has gone on our favor from the potential resistance levels. But yeah, we were hitting right there from the highs to the lows. We're hitting the 618 to the exact dollar here on Ethereum, the 1,793 at 92. Just been hitting that level. This is the 618 from the highs of August to the lows of late August. As you can see right there, retracing to that range and then finally getting the drop. Not a successful breakout. This was just likely a big liquidity grab from this huge resistance $1,700 range, getting here a few dollars of pumpy action. This kind of price action is exhausting. When you are above a certain big level, you want a big explosive move. You want to see a big breakout. Then, of course, if you retrace, you know that level will be turning into support. But when you're slightly above this major level here of 1,700, you're just seeing choppy action. This is no successful breakout. This is pure manipulation, in my opinion, here to make people bullish, and then you get the drop back down. Especially also you had another confluence hitting the 618 from the drop. So absolutely phenomenal. I did not catch any of these shorts as there was news, and yeah, I want to stay away from trading the news because people expect a pump. I think most of the people were expecting a pump. Most of people were expecting a pump instead of a drop. Let's take a look at the comment section. Happy to see you all, says Mr. Half Infinite. How are you doing, Mr. Half Infinite? Thank you for joining the live stream. I got Chris here also. They're literally too lame to trade. Otherwise, they are counter trading. They call to make money from you guys. Moving out the trend line isn't breakout. It is just changing trend momentum. Absolutely. That is also true. 288 likes. Let's get to 500. We are on the way to 500 likes. Make sure to destroy the like button, guys. And let's take a look at some altcoins. Like I just said, if you want to take a look at the kind of scenarios that I am looking for Bitcoin, take a look at the beginning of the live stream. I don't want to go through that again here because I want to go through the comment section and take a look at some altcoins. But we talked about big trade scenarios here on Bitcoin, actually confirming down. Okay, we don't want to catch bounce here from the falling knife. We don't want to short the ultimate low just in case we get a big relief rally. Pump in 5 minutes, says Christian. Possibly yes. Possibly yes. I don't know. I mean, this is how do you know? Do you really know if we are going to pump? I know a lot of people are trying to catch the lows here for a big relief rally. we at support. I'm not going to lie, we at big support. Why are we at support? Because we got a big spike here. We at the point of control from the volume traded for the last 4 weeks. This is 4 weeks here of trading action. We at the point of control right now. It could get a bounce. Of course, this is a falling knife. There's no guarantee that we are going to consolidate and get a bounce. We could still continue back down, especially after breaking a major uptrend structure here for the last few days. Highest probability scenario for me is getting into shorts on the relief rally. Of course, relief rally to 22.1k level. That is my interest level here for a potential short. If we continue back down here with aggressive price action, we got a big weekly level here exactly at $20,800. That can be support like it was here back in August. We could hit that level and get a bounce. I'm not trying to catch these levels as we are in a falling knife event. I'm looking to get into retracements for that short. So we either bounce here and then go back down, or we break down here with a larger volume and then retrace to this big consolidation level that should be also resistance, the 21.4, 21.5k range, if we do have that next aggressive drop. So yeah. US Open in 3. Okay, 3 minutes. US Open in 3 minutes. Are they going to save the market? Are we going to get a big relief rally, or are they going to continue dumping? This is a very hard question. I mean, I'm remaining in shorts. Of course, if these shorts on the S&P 500 still, I mean, I'm still looking for higher levels. If it does happen, for me, better, because overall, I am targeting here a Gartley pattern. I'm also seeing that we are in this aggressive multi-monthly downtrend. So, of course, looking for shorts right now on the S&P on these big relief pumps is better. If we suddenly have the US stock market opening right now and having a big, massive pump, to these ranges, I would still remain in shorts, and I'll be actually adding to shorts here. I do think that my invalidation point would be above the 4,300 points. I don't think this will happen in the next coming weeks. We are likely to get rejected here from this aggressive downtrend. Could it pump? Could we hit these levels? I think it is possible. If we do, I will still remain calm and I will still be looking for shorts. Of course, invalidation point stop would be above the 4,300, above the last lower high here from the trend line. That would be my invalidation point, just in case if it does break, then I'm stopping out, getting stopped out, and then higher is possible. But overall, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. We talked about here on a live stream about, this kind of movement, and in September, very similar. If we go back to 2008, you can see a big massive rally here. Okay, 2020 after COVID, and 2021 start of the year, we're getting this correction. If you take a look at this price action and I zoom all the way back to 2008, before the financial crash, okay, before the crisis, you see the same kind of price action. You are pumping here for a couple of years, and then here just by late of 2007 till September of 2008, right? It looks like we are currently in kind of this situation right there, right? Where we are, we have been going down for about almost a year, and here also going down for a year after a big massive rally, creating those lower highs. I'm kind of looking a very similar scenario, and I think maybe October, November is going to be, we could have a big drop on the stock market. If I just zoom in here to see what has happened, I think we are in a very similar scenario from 2008, after the insane rally, creating these lower highs, choppy action, just getting ready for a potential capitulation that could happen in the next coming months, guys. Let's stay realistic here. If interest rates still continue up and inflation they want to get it down to 2%, yeah, this is not going to be easy for a lot of people that lend money. Will the merge help increase Ethereum price, says Mr. Kraft? Well, I'm not sure if it will. I think me personally, I think it's a sell, buy the rumor, sell the news. We've been having the price action to the upside on Ethereum. So yeah, we've been having the price action to the upside here the last few days, couple of weeks actually, since we created the low here in August at $1,400 range. Then we have been pumping here for the last few weeks. Of course, buy the kind of rumor, sell the news. We're just a couple of days away from the merge. It's happening after tomorrow, fully. Yeah, I think this is just getting ready before people actually sell the actual day. You can usually see that they sell 1 or 2 days before. But overall, this dump is because of the data. I think it was priced in as we were pumping here on the S&P 500. It was very much priced in my opinion. Whales, market makers wanted to get people a little bit bullish, and then on the news, they absolutely dumped the market. Pump comes. Let's take a look. Is the pump coming? Are we having a massive pump on Bitcoin? Let's see on the 15-minute chart. Let's see. There is a possibility. There is a possibility on the pump. Overall, I'm not going to get excited on the pump. I am going to be looking for shorts, or depending on the price action, because what happens now if we do get a V-shaped recovery? What happens if we do get that V-shaped recovery? Will I be shorting this range? Absolutely not. I am going to wait for a quick reaction at this level. I want to pay attention to volume. If we do see, volume going extremely low here on the pump, might see a little spike here to get the price up there. But then if we do get that lower high, I will be looking for that short. I gambled and profited. Turn this news out now. Absolutely phenomenal, Chris. You could have assumed that we were going to drop. I did see many other influencers and technical analysts saying that, a pump was coming on the CPI news. This did not happen. We had a massive big drop. You need to be staying extremely cautious the last couple of days if you're pumping into the news event that the whales are manipulating the price action to sell here at the very, very highs. No volume, says Alice FC. Yeah, no volume. I don't see 1,000 Lunk TA, please. Thank you, Andy. Let's take a look at Lunar Classic. Lunar Classic. 1,000 Lunk here. Binance. Let's take a look. Here for GameGab. If you wanted me to take a look at some altcoins, make sure to super chat, because I got too many comments and I cannot analyze the different cryptos. Scotty, Racing Pixel, Seb, thank you guys. Joseph, thank you for joining the live stream. My moderators here giving me insane power as always. Lunk 1,000. This is Lunar Classic, of course, but with 1,000, with 3 zeros. We can see it's 35 cents. Lunar Classic. What can we see here on the chart? Let's go to the 1 hourly. Oh yeah, okay, I remember right now. It did have this massive pumpy action for the last couple of weeks in September. It seems like we had big volume, red volume on the top. What is happening right now, we got a beautiful bounce from this resistance zone with high volume. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy how this volume candlestick on the 4 hourly is getting that bounce. It is getting supported here to perfection, as you can see here on the chart. Large amount of volume here getting supported. Potential big relief rally is very, very possible. It does look like a kind of an ABC correction right there. ABC correction, and this is textbook kind of price action, right? Why? Because from a large consolidation here, you are creating a wave. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and you're having an ABC correction all the way down to the first wave scenario. Absolutely classic here. Classic move here on Lunar Classic. Classic move on Lunar Classic. If we take a look here at the ABC scenario from the consolidation, the 5 waves, a large consolidation. We have a first leg up here, second, third wave, fourth, almost hitting the first wave, as you can see, fifth wave, and then you get the ABC correction. I think we could go to higher levels on Lunar Classic. I do think Lunar Classic could have a little bit of pumpy action the next couple of weeks. a couple of days, actually, a few days. It is very, very possible. ABC correction. I mean, the ideal short was right there, guys. Come on. You can see it here. A, B, C correction to the first wave, right? To the first wave. You know, C corrections can go as low as the first wave. This is what exactly happened on Lunar Classic. Pure technical analysis here for the last couple of weeks on Lunar Classic. If we want to take a look at Fibonacci extension to find out if we are having that one-to-one ABC wave. So this is the corrective move all the way down here on Lunar Classic. This is looking at the 1 hourly chart, guys. To, I mean, almost hitting the one-to-one. Almost hitting the one-to-one here on Lunar Classic. Of course, it's at the top here. One-to-one ABC correction. There is a possibility you can actually claim the lows, but overall I do think that a bigger relief rally is very, very possible on Lunar Classic. Most of the volume is to the upside. We're just in an ABC correction. Getting into the B would have been the ideal scenario, guys. You can see on Lunar Classic, look how from this higher lows, higher highs right there, you're still creating higher lows and higher highs. This is a higher low right there. This is the moment you break structure. You can see it right there on the chart. Look at this. On Lunar Classic, you're breaking structure from this higher low. Where is our ideal trade scenario if you're looking for that ABC correction? Ideal trade scenario is right there. I mean, this is just absolutely golden. It's a quick trade. It's a quick trade, but we want to trade at support. As soon as you break higher low structure, which is there, volume must have been pretty intense to the downside. You got volume confirmation once you break in the structure. Where do you retrace to? To exactly that level, okay? Looking at the 1000 lunk chart, it's at 50 cents, 48, 49 cent level. It is basically hitting the lows right there from the breakout of the structure. That is your ideal short to claim the lows and even break it if you're looking for that ABC correction. Absolutely phenomenal. This is just pure textbook technical analysis moves here on Lunar with the waves breaking the structure of the fifth wave here with this consolidation. Bang, bang, A, B. You're looking to enter here to the C correction right there. Absolutely phenomenal. This is why I do think that this range should be holding nicely out on Lunar Classic. You might get some volatility. Stay cautious. I would look for a swing trade here for the next few days. You could get that volatility dipping below this range. This is also very, very possible to get those early longs and get people scared. I do think that if it does react here with a couple of wicks like this, you're looking for a kind of slightly higher low consolidation range. You are likely to get that bounce here on Lunar Classic. Very, very likely. After an ABC correction, you are looking for higher levels. Not much to add here on Lunar Classic. I mean, it's a solid support level. I mean, this is definitely a take profit zone, of course, if you were shorting the breakout here of the structure. Looking for that ABC correction, one-to-one extension on Fibonacci. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. You know, this helps you to find out where you can take profit, to see how far can the wave go. Once you break a structure, you're looking for another wave down. You're looking for that one-to-one. We almost hit it. I would definitely be taking profits, even though you almost hit it, okay? Because the technical analysis is not an exact science. It's just looking at probabilities. One-to-one extension here. So overall, I think that we could hold the range and look for higher levels. Where would I be taking profits if I longed here Lunar? Let me take a look here at the 15-minute chart because we will be having strong resistance. If we zoom in here on Lunar Classic, the 40,000 Lunar Classic, 1000 lunk, big zone here with high volume. I think it's, yeah, we almost hit that level. Of course, you want to get into the ultimate lows. If it does come back down again and consolidate, you can consider, all right, a swing failure. You want to, you know, after seeing that swing failure here at the 30-cent level, you can consider to enter another long, right, for that potential bounce again here on Lunar Classic. That would be the ideal long position because it can. You want to think that we're going higher and you're long here. No, you want to try and catch the ultimate support resistance levels turning into support. Of course, Don't try and long here. It's kind of late. You missed the trade. If you come back down, you might have another chance. And that is it. Just to be patient here. Let's take a look here at the comment section right away. Not much to add here on Luna Classic. No trades on Luna Classic. No trades on Bitcoin. Only trade on the S&P 500. Remember, you do get an insane bonus. You get 7% added to your deposit on PrimeXBT. No scam wicks. Total legit platform to trade oil, natural gas, S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, Forex, and you're using Bitcoin or US dollar Tether, US dollar coin, or Ethereum as collateral. You're using crypto as collateral to trade other markets. No scam wicks. It is absolutely phenomenal. If you are coming from Forex or S&P 500, if you scroll down, you got the insane bonus to be claimed on PrimeXBT. 7% added to your deposit, up to $7,000. You deposit $100,000, you're getting $7,000 on top of that for your buying power on PrimeXBT. Just use Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code and you are ready to go. You'll be getting that 7% added to your deposit. Any questions, let me know in the comment section. Pundix, please, says Taxo Parry. Let's take a look at Pundix. What is the ticker symbol? Is it Pundix? Let's take a look at Pundix. Yeah, it's PundiX. Okay, so that is the ticker symbol. Let's take a look at PundiX. Racing Pixel, Seb, Scotty, thanks for the insane support. Bybit is a scam. I'm unable to withdraw. That is absolutely fake. Absolutely fake. I withdraw every single month from Bybit. This is absolutely not true. Bybit, PrimeXBT, Margex, the exchanges that I talk about on my videos are totally legit. This is not a scam. Bybit, come on. No way. Impossible. They've been working, they've been live for over 4 years, since 2008. I started using Bybit in 2019. Definitely not a scam. Come on. No. Hit the like button 23 times as Danny Ellis. Absolutely phenomenal. So on PundiX, I heard about this project, PundiX. I did hear about this project, but I can't remember. Is it a DeFi project? It runs on the Ethereum blockchain. Absolutely destroyed in the bear market, of course. Let's zoom out on the daily. Big volatility on this crypto. If you are bullish on these kind of cryptocurrencies, this is the moment you want to start, accumulating for the next bull run. Maybe it's going to take 1, 2, 3 years, right? We don't really know. We might have a financial crisis. It's going to be, for 2 years, 3 years. Nobody really knows. But these are the levels when you have the selling pressure getting exhausted here for several months. You are slightly creating lower lows and lower highs, but overall, it's a big range here. So if you are bullish in this project, it's time to accumulate. Not much analysis to say on this one. It's just still consistently creating lower highs despite these big massive spikes. It's still at a big resistance zone here at $1.10. Nothing to add here. I would say extremely cautious. If we were to get above this range, you could assume that we're going to go higher. What range? Well, here where we have the last spikes, right? Look at this big level here at the $1.10. Spike. If we were to have a explosive breakout here, you could assume you could go higher. I think that PundiX cannot be traded on Bybit. Very likely on Binance. Pundi. Yeah, we could not trade this on Bybit. It's very likely available on Binance if you want to trade with that. But not much to add. Wake me up at 12K, says Kevin. Yes, please do analysis on RVN, which is Ravencoin. Let's take a look at Ravencoin. Why not? Ravencoin right away. Let's analyze Ravencoin. RVN. I mean, taking a look at these altcoins. Stay cautious, guys. Big volatility. Ravencoin did actually get a pretty nice rally. And do you know why? I'm gonna give you my kind of opinion on why Ravencoin has been rallying here for the last, few days. And this is because of the Ethereum merge. Ravencoin is a proof of work blockchain. And yeah, just imagine all of these GPUs that are validating the network on the Ethereum blockchain. And they're going to have to merge to another blockchain proof of work cryptocurrency. And I know Ravencoin is proof of work, so maybe it's just difficulty is going up on Ravencoin and it's just having a little bit of pumpy action the last few days. I mean, that would be my speculation on this pump. Ravencoin, all of these Ethereum GPUs are transitioning to different proof of work blockchains, and Ravencoin is one of them. I've actually got I've got some GPUs with some friends that's not making much. It was a bad investment on my side. I did invest, a couple of $1,000 about a year ago in GPUs for the Ethereum mining, and yeah, it's not. We were expecting bigger profits, but, and I know that Ravencoin, it was one of them to choose off. We had Ethereum, Ravencoin, and I know this is why I do know this. So anyway, on Ravencoin, not much to add. I think, it's a little bit of a big relief rally. I would stay extremely cautious, all depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's go to BTC. Bitcoin is looking bearish for me, guys. Bitcoin is just looking bearish, broken major structure. Relief pumps for me are going to be for shorting. That is it. S&P 500 looks extremely bearish for me in the next coming weeks. Extremely bearish. I mean, if S&P 500 is bearish, DXY pumping, yeah, Bitcoin and crypto are likely to get another hit to the downside in the coming weeks, guys. Not much to add on that. S&P 500 in a very aggressive downtrend and looking for lower. I think it's going to be a very cold winter, and we could see a capitulation event and a massive crisis. Hi, can you please check eGold, says Mark Valentin. Absolutely. Let's take a look at eGold here for Mark. Why not? Let's take a look at eGold right away for Mark. EGLD, US dollar. Let's zoom in here on eGold. Check out some altcoins. Why not? Even eGold at this current kind of accumulation zone, right, for the last few months is getting a hit right now. Of course, it hasn't had a big recovery. I think the lows that haven't been retested are likely to be retested here at $39, $38 on eGold. It's just a high probability scenario. This is a zone that we did talk about on eGold, a big massive fake out scenario. Got one bounce, came back up. As soon as you see a double top range, you know that this breakout is not successful. And then we have this move to the downside. Pretty simple here on eGold. If you are looking to trade eGold, which I think I am, I'm actually going to put an alarm here to see how we break out these lows. Put an alert on eGold so I can get that message on the phone, because it does look like that eGold has a very, very good strong level here, exactly at $48 range. Okay, give or take $1 or $2, because it's a big range of the volatility. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches here at this $48 range. We're just about touching it right now. We could get a bounce. I'm not interested in longing this touch here. Overall, the market was making higher highs and now lower highs. Probabilities in breaking this low is very, very high on eGold, right? Looking at the structure, the price action, we are creating lower highs here for the last few weeks. Retesting the $48 range again and again. What is the highest probability scenario? This is finally going to get broken at some point and retest the low range here from June. That is the highest probability trade scenario. So where would be my trade if you think this is going to happen? Of course, breaking this $48 with some pretty nice volume. I'll be looking at the footprint, looking at the delta, looking at volume to see how we are going to break this low. We have big volume and we have a quick retracement with low volume. It's a shorting level, that $48, to claim the lows wherever we hit it. Wherever we have the lows, it's a level to take profits. Even the 618 from the top, right? Because sometimes you could create a higher low at the bottom, but it is a quick, nice day trade right there, confirming this huge level that will be turning into resistance likely if it does break down. Okay, yeah, not much to add. It looks really bearish. This does look bearish. You had the chance here to actually have more price action to the upside. We had almost a nice touch there. I mean, this is the thing, we're probably not going to exactly hit this level of $48, but as soon as you get slightly close to it, then and consolidate, that is when you want to potentially short, right? Just like here, we broke this, you know, this major support range right there. We didn't reach it. We didn't reach it there, but you could assume that this level, this consolidation was going to be heavy resistance after this breakdown on E-Gold. Not much to add. E-Gold looking bearish, looking for lower. We have a trading scenario opportunity right there, getting into that relief pump if it does break down. Footprint and Delta, I do use them sometimes. I don't show them on the live stream because it's a little bit too complex, but I will be integrating them. Absolutely, I do use them but not very much. I mean, just with the volume from TradingView, if it's a legit exchange such as Bybit with big volume, we want an exchange with big volume. Just having the volume here indicator is enough for me. I've showed you many strategies, and I will be showing you much more these strategies of volume breakouts. I've been showing you for the last couple of months. Where could I go here? I mean, I want to show you here an example of the volume strategy, right? And just for that, you need to smash up the like button. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes, guys. Where do we see big spikes in volume and breaking zones? I mean, just give me 1 second here. Where could we find one? I think there was one right there. Let me just get the volume profile out of the way. I mean, this is the kind of, I want to see it in an uptrend or in a downtrend, breaking major resistance. I mean, here I can just see one right there, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, just with this volume, it's enough for me to see if there's big momentum, and if we have low volume also, like I said, big volume to move to the upside. So this is a no man's land because we're still inside of a big range. But if we do get that big volume range being broken with another spike in volume here, as you can see, then of course that retracement with low volume, it is likely to get that bounce from the big volume range to test the highs, right? It's enough. Really, for me, it's enough for my trading. Using the volume, normal volume, if you are using an exchange, a chart here with a large exchange with high volume that has a lot of liquidity, that is enough for me. XO chart rock, absolutely. XO chart is good. There are many different ones for footprint, delta. Andy, check OP. I'm struggling there. Let's take a look at OP right away. Why not? Right, let's take a look at OP. Is that Optimism? Optimism, which is a layer 2 solution for the Ethereum blockchain. Let's take a look at OP, US dollar. Why not? Getting a drop here. I mean, this is the thing. You are turning a big major support level into resistance right there, as you can see on the chart. This is not a legit breakout. You are seeing some swing failure patterns right there. You got big support right there, as you can see, exactly at the $1.42 level. Getting that big consolidation, getting above this high, which actually got the bounce. Yeah, I think we are getting a small bounce here from a point of control from the volume trade of the last 2 months, August, September. Yeah, we got a point of control. You could get a relief rally from this range, but ideal shorting level would have been here in the last couple of days, exactly at $1.43. Why? Big resistance touch here. First retest there. You were getting above the high. This would get people confused above this high from August, which was exactly at the $1.34. You were getting those bounces. Okay, let me zoom in right there on the 1 hourly. You were getting the bounces. I mean, it was a pretty nice solid breakout with volume. I mean, this is the strategy that we talk about. Let me just get VPV out of the way. Looking at OP, lower is likely. Okay, we could get a relief rally. Oh, I mean, insanely technical. Okay, let me just explain here how, wow, these movements are insanely technical. Just a quick educational scenario right over here, because we do have this resistance on OP, optimism, against the US dollar at $1.34. We had a pretty legit breakout here looking at the 1 hourly. I mean, this breakout was pretty solid. What happened? We bounced here to perfection from this resistance level here, as you can see right there. So breakout with large volume. I mean, the breakout was with large volume. You consolidated with low volume. You wicked back up to retest the highs. This is the money shot, guys. This is the money shot that we are looking for many times on the charts. On optimism, it's been extremely technical. I mean, there was just one there. Insanely technical. Really nice to see this volume and price action strategy work really well on optimism. Big breakout with volume. You come down to retest this support level right over here at the $1.34, getting the perfect bounce to retest the highs. You got that money shot right there. Bang, bang, you're in, you're out. What happens here is that you are in a range. You have the highs and you have the lows. What are we looking for here? We are wanting the price to get out from the range. Do you know if it's going to break up or down? No. What would you be waiting for? I would be waiting for a solid breakout from the highs, which is exactly at the $1.46 range on optimism. Optimism. And the lows of $1.34. You are looking for that solid breakout. What happens? You are getting the solid breakout from the lows. You're starting to see volume spikes kicking in. You're starting to go to lower levels. What happens? You retrace back up here to the low range of this trading zone. And what happens? I mean, we had the news event that was helping because this was just today. What happens? You get the big fat drop from a resistance level after confirming that you're breaking down. It was a risky trade because there was news, but overall that is insanely technical. We are waiting to get out from a zone here where you can trade short the highs, you can short the highs, you can long the lows. At some point you will break out. Once you break out from the lows here of the zone, you are looking for that level to test as resistance. Absolutely, to retest back the lows. You break down, claim the highs, lows. Absolutely phenomenal, guys. This is insane. So overall, right now, what is happening? And where can I find the next trade scenario? Well, we're just aggressively dropping at this point. Very choppy action right there. Not much to see as resistance and support. It could technically get a bounce because you are technically creating higher lows here, right? Looking at the volume traded, looking at the price action for the last couple of weeks, you could get a pretty nice bounce from this range. It could happen. You could get a relief rally. We also said it's the point of control from the volume traded the last couple of months. If we do get the VPVR, we got a nice solid point of control spike at this moment where we could potentially bounce. You could get that relief rally. It could happen. Overall, I like to see a range and break out from the range look like this, right? Just imagine we're getting that consolidation here. Price action to the upside, to the downside. Once we bounce a couple of times from a high and a low, you're looking for that pop breakout from the box range, just like we did see here in between the $1.34 and $1.46. So we're looking for those trade scenarios. Possibility in getting a bounce from these low range is high because you got big spike on volume profile from August. Point of control, we got higher lows right there. you could get that bounce. Okay, stay extremely cautious. Bitcoin just cascading to the downside. S&P 500, I guess, is doing the same. Still dropping aggressively. I wish I would have got into some more aggressive shorts, but I do not like to trade the news events. This is a small position on the S&P 500, very, very small. It was slightly in the red because we were going up and up. But I was very much prepared to add up here, up to 3%. I've got less than 1% trade here on S&P 500, and I was looking to add here, the next coming days, if we were to have that pumpy action to 4,160 points, 4,200 points, it would have been absolutely ideal. But overall, S&P 500, we were hitting the point of control from 2022, and we were hitting the 618 from the highs to the lows, and it finally got the drop. It is what it is. I am looking for lower for the next coming weeks on S&P. Not much to add, guys. Markets are not looking extremely good. Remember, S&P 500 can be traded on PrimeXBT, my favorite platform to trade with crypto. S&P 500, or you can trade gold, oil, natural gas. You get an insane bonus down below, guys. 7% added to your deposit. I'm trying to take a look at the super chat here. Let's take a look at super chats. Wow. We've got a few super chats here. Let's go super chats. Mark says, hi, can you please take a look at eGold? Okay, so eGold was checked. Andy, can you please do some general TA on Matic? I'm invested in a project built on Matic, so I'm trying to see when could be a good potential time to cash out. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Matic. What's going on with Matic? Aggressive drop on Matic. I don't know what I have here on the chart. What is this? I'm just gonna get a clean chart because I could just see. Let's get a clean chart on Matic and go to the 4 hourly and zoom out a little bit to see what has happened. What I can clearly see here on Matic, let me just get this out of the way. Make a clean analysis here for Bufo. Thanks for the super chat, my man. Any ideas on Algorand? Algorand is an insane project, Roger. I'll go through Algorand in just 1 second. Let me just go here through the super chats because I want to go in. I want to do some analysis on these cryptos. Cash out. We are in aggressive downtrend on Matic. If I am looking for lower on S&P 500 and Bitcoin, definitely looking lower for lower on altcoins, no doubt. Definitely looking for lower on altcoins. If Bitcoin's going down and S&P 500 is going down, we're not going to see any. You might see some, but 98% of altcoins will be going down also. So overall, on Matic, just to do some short-term analysis here, looking at price action from May, we had an insane here consolidation back in April, May. As you can see, looking at the 4 hourly, that was reacting as resistance. We've got that correction. We broke uptrend structure here. How come we broke uptrend structure? Yeah, Matic is likely to retest these lows. I'm going to explain why right away. Broke uptrend structure here, as you can see. We got higher low, higher low, higher low. Trend line, not even touching it here, getting extremely, pretty extremely bullish. But the highs here, slightly breaking the highs. This is a kind of a distribution event. We broke the lows here on Matic. Expect lower levels on Matic. At least a retest of the 75-cent low here created in August. This is likely to happen. This is broken structure. What's happening right now, you are getting that resistance zone from the lows, from the last higher lows in August, right? The last higher lows from this uptrend are reacting as resistance right now. This is not a successful breakout. You are at the risk here of a major drop here when we were trading at 93-cent level. This is no successful breakout from this range. No way. This is not breaking out successfully. You're not going to get a bounce here as support. This is pure exhaustion and consolidation, getting liquidity at these highs. Next liquidity zone here on Matic is 75-cent range. No doubt. At least the 79. I don't think 79 will be claimed, will be touched and getting a bounce. We are likely to claim these lows of 76, 75 cents on Matic here. The next coming days, it is highly probable. So that's my take here. I'm looking for lower uptrend structures getting broken. We are getting these lower high signs, likely to continue down here on Matic. Let's take a look at the super chat from Roger. Any ideas on Algorand? Let's take a look at Algorand right away. Ethereum got destroyed, now at 1,600 levels. You got that right. Ethereum getting destroyed. It dropped over $100 today. I didn't want to short it, but I was, we were talking about this $1,700 range and this being likely a fake out. But I just didn't want to short it because of the news. No shorts in any crypto today for me, just shorting S&P 500. Let's take a look at Algorand. Why not? Algo US dollar. And smash up that like button, guys. We're almost at 500 likes. Let's go. Scotty, almost 500. Thanks, Scotty, Racing Pixel, Seb. Thank you guys for the insane support. You guys are amazing. Hyped up with this big massive drop. I should be sad with the drop, but I'm actually not. Bitcoin to 10k. Let's analyze the situation. Algorand. Algorand, extremely big hit. Extremely big hit on Algorand. Let's take a look at Algorand here on a clean chart. I want to try and get a clean chart on Algorand. These are really, really nice levels of accumulation, in my personal opinion. When the price action goes flat, it means that the selling pressure is getting exhausted. We've been flat range trading here in between 30 cents and 40 cents for about 4 months. So, if you are bullish on Algorand, I think it's an insane blockchain project that is going to do very well in the next bull run. But this is the thing, right over here, you will have time to accumulate. I think we could start doing this in the next coming months and a couple of years potentially before we see any run up. There's not much to add here on Algorand. Big range here, getting here. Lows can be claimed. We could get another bounce from the lows. I think these are very, very good, nice price levels on Algorand. If it does dip below these lows, I would accumulate. I don't hold Algorand, but I wouldn't mind holding Algorand. I did do some research on the project. I think it will do very, very well. If it dips below 27 cents, I think these are insane buying levels. Of course, if you're looking to trade it, we are likely to go to low levels. Even though we could get a small bounce here, we're hitting the point of control from the volume traded the last 3 months. Point of control at this moment. A relief rally is possible to claim the highs. It's a big support level. As you can see, we got big bounce here, a big consolidation right there, turned into resistance. It's an important level. This 30 cents is an important level on Algorand. Volume is very, very high because of the news. Stay cautious. Stay extremely cautious on this. You could get a short-term bounce. Ideal scenario would be breaking the low here. If you're looking for a scalp day trade, which I would be looking for, if you break down from this big point of control level, you're looking for a breakdown with high volume, a quick retracement here to claim the lows. There is an insane trading opportunity right there if this does break down below 30 cents. They are small percentage moves, but of course with a little bit of leverage, you could get 5-6% bit of leverage, 10x, you can make 50% gains on these potential moves. You want a successful breakdown from this point of control level and a quick retest as resistance, as it is big support at this moment. Yeah, it can be traded on Bybit. Algorand can be traded on Bybit. Check out the bonus down below, up to $4,550 that can be claimed at the rewards hub once you sign up. The links down below for these insane bonuses on Bybit and PrimeXBT are down below, okay guys, for anyone that is interested in trading and that is experienced. Algorand are sponsoring the World Cup, so could have a little pump end of November, December. Wow, absolutely phenomenal. Algorand, yeah, this could happen. I wasn't aware of the sponsorship, but yeah, we are having the World Cup in Qatar, which is in November, December. So it's going to be first winter World Cup that I'll be living. Guys, thank you very much for the insane support. I'm going to wrap it up here. It's been over an hour. Thank you very much for the insane support. Mark Dirch, Racing Pixel, Scotty, Seb, I saw Joseph was here also on the live stream. Taking a look at Bitcoin, guys, you know what I think. Stay extremely cautious. I want a bigger breakdown also from this level. If we rally to the 22.1k level, 22k level, $800 away from there now, or if we do continue this breakdown but with larger volume from this zone, I would be looking for this level here of 21.4 to be very strong resistance if we were to have that relief rally in between today and tomorrow. Not much to add, guys. The opportunities are here for a short or continue down and get a relief rally to the point of control from the volume traded here the last couple of weeks to that 21.4. I want to see a price action going aggressively down to 21 or 20,700 and then looking for that lower high to be created, that consolidation at a big resistance level. That would be my trading scenario there with high probability. Thank you guys. Check out Bitcoinsensus website. You've got free information, all our socials down below. Telegram channel, we've got an insane community that talks about crypto and technical analysis every single day. We've got Discord, we've got Twitter also that we post every single day. Check it out, guys. All info of our socials are down below. Thank you for the insane support, and I will see you in the next one.